sure someone has released Rachel's wall from the stocks, and I intend to find out why. Won't he be furious when he finds out?
But this is important.
As important as an escaped thief, I think not.
As you are busy attending to that, why not let us speak to Sheriff Corwin? We needn't bother you further.
This is not possible. He trusts me to look after some petty complaints, and he will not thank you for bothering him with such nonsense.
Petty complaints? Do you think we lie? Your head got mad? Did you even hear what we said?
I did, girls, and you ought to be ashamed.
It is not us who should feel shame for such a pronouncement. It is him.
That's your opinion, but speaking for Sheriff Corwin, it is not the opinion of the law in Salem.
And who asked you to speak for me, Putnam? If there is aught to be dealt with, I shall do it myself. Your services are not required.
Aye, Sheriff.
Now go about your business, or better yet, as my maid Rachel is in the stocks, why not go into the house, and Elizabeth will find something productive for you to do.
But, Your Honor!
You have heard my words, and you know what I meant by them. Begone, Putnam.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rachel Wallace fled the pillory, Sheriff Corwin.
She, what? That incompetent Putnam. I shall never place him in a position of trust again after this. Thank you for telling me, girls, and now if you will excuse me, there are matters that require my...
There's no way we've come before you today. There's another even darker matter. Something we heard this morning, an exchange between Rachel Wall and Reverend Green. Aye, after she was sentenced to the pillory. They acted like they knew each other from long ago. Rachel Wall called Reverend Green a pirate.
Reverend Green, you can't be serious.
Aye.
Oh, you must have misunderstood them. Did you actually hear Rachel Wall describe him as a pirate? Did she use those exact words?
In truth, she did not. She said, once a pirate, always a pirate, Reverend Green.
But that's a very different thing. She might have been using it to make any sort of colorful analogy.
Well, you could ask her yourself. But she's gone missing.
Yes, that is strange, but not, I think, enough to hang Reverend Green as a pirate. Well, Constance Hubbard, you serve at his house. Did he say or do anything suspicious following the assembly this morning?
Nay, he did not. Though he did only request a small salad for luncheon, which is not his usual custom.
Again, not admissible as evidence, I think. Did he go out on any suspicious errands?
Nay, he is home still.
Then he could not have released the wall woman from the pillory either. Really, girls, this discourse grows tiresome. I am ready to believe a great many things about Reverend Green, but never will I believe that he is a pirate.
But we heard.
I do not care what you think you heard, Sarah Vibber. I can assure you that you heard nothing of the kind. And what's more, this tale ends here. I will not have you two spreading rumors and creating hysteria in Salem again.
But...
Enough! I will hear no more of this. But you two would do well to listen to me. The people of Salem have long memories, and they have not forgotten the part that you both played in the persecution of the witches. Children or not, your reputations as gossips not to be trusted was established in that dark time, and I have seen nothing in the ensuing years to make me think you've changed. Salem is already the laughingstock of the Bay Colony, and I will not have you two exchanging a witch hysteria with a pirate one just when we've begun to live the former down. Now go about your business and remember, I have warned you. Pirates. Such nonsense.
Now what are we going to do? We will bring the matter up to Elizabeth. But he just said... I know, but if she can be persuaded, perhaps we'll speak to her father on our behalf.
This is Salem. Not much, is it? This is only a small part of the village, you idiot. The larger part's a few miles over yonder. But it's here that Captain Blackbeard'll find what he's looking for. Where is everybody? Oh, they's all tending to their farms and chores and such. What with this morning's assembly, they're behind in their day's labour. Let us hope they are. I thought we was going to have to sneak into town. I'm a little disappointed. Seems like there should be a bit more for such important people like us. Remember, Charlotte, Captain Jack said, don't do nothing reckless. Number one, my name is Mary. Number two, do I need to be reminded of Jack's orders by the likes of you? But how are we going to find this Reverend Green if there ain't no one around to ask?
Leave that bit to me, Mary Reed. You see that little cottage right over there? That's where they held me this morning before my hearing. The sheriff sometimes commandeers it if there's something important to do. And I wasn't important, was I? I was!
So what's your point?
Give me a second and I'll show you. What is she on about?
I don't know. They say girls went crazy here in Salem.
Maybe it's catching.
Everyone's standing around in the open for. Oh, use your eyes, Flora Byrne. There's nobody around to see us. Maybe so, but eyes for it. She stayed behind with Mr. Hands. He was so woozy after the drubbing Captain Jack gave him. That's our Jack, all right.
Here it is, just like I told you.
And what good is that gonna do us? We need people, not bells.
Will you trust me, Mary Reed? You see, if I ring this here bell, the people of Salem are going to hear it and come running thinking something's up.
Let us hope they don't come running with guns. Doesn't matter if they do. We've got surprise on our side. Won't they be surprised when they see us? Not half as much. Stand around looking at it then, or any surprise will be lost. Whoa, ring the bell. I give the orders, Flora. Rachel won't. Ring that bell. Oh, right, everybody inside. When I get the signal, we come out. Come on. Come on, faster, you scallywags, faster. Come on.
Mr. Putnam, Father told me to tell you to stop ringing that bell at once. He's very angry with... He's not here. And look, Rachel is gone too. Why didn't he tell me? I wonder if he knows. Mr. Putnam! Ow!
Where is that idiot Putnam? Wasn't this morning's hullabaloo enough for that man? If he keeps calling us back to town, I'll not get my work done.
Did he ring that accursed bell again?
Aye, that he did, Moses Pike. I'm searching for Putnam now.
If this is another false alarm, I'll...
I know. He's going to eat that bell, and I hope he's got the appetite for it.
I can't keep coming back here 5 minutes every time.
I know, Moses, I know.
Who's been ringing my bell? Is this your men's idea of a joke?
It weren't us, Putnam. We thought it was you.
Aye, what are you
keep
doing?
ringing that bell. I can't get any of my work done, sir.
Hey, same here.
This
Will you
is
please
ridiculous.
listen to us?
It wasn't me ringing the bell.
Sorry, gents. It was us. We've got Mistress Mercy now.
That move.
People of Salem, let me introduce
Oh,
you
we
to...
know who you are well enough, Rachel Wall. And I see it didn't take long for a thief like you to find another gang to join.
Shows what you know. I joined this gang long before I ever come to Salem. You see, this here's Mary Reed, and this is the crew of...
They're pirates is what they are.
Dear pirates!
We don't welcome pirates here in Salem.
Nay, nor anywhere else either. Mary Reed, eh? I spent my entire naval career hunting down scum like you. And if I should have my way, you will all be hanged.
Try it, Navy boy.
Aye, that I will, Reed. Rest assured. And you'll be the worst for it if I do.
Get them, Mr. Bragg.
Shut up, Putnam! You've made your last mistake coming here, pirates, and in such few numbers.
That shows what you know.
Nay, Wall, not all. I know if you've joined them, you'll be joining them in death as well.
I ain't scared of none of you.
Yeah.
You all failed to hang me once already today. I'll escape the news twice in one day and live to laugh at you all.
Not as long as there's breath in my body.
I have put it down. Woo! And here
Well, now, Mr. Brand, that's a rather easy adjustment to make given the circumstances.
Aye, we'd be happy to make it happen.
It wouldn't take but a minute.
Quiet!
see how they are. Now, as we've gone through so much trouble capturing these fine prisoners, I don't think we'll be killing them just yet, do you? No? Good. Citizens of Salem, you've already met my crew, but allow me to introduce myself. My name is Captain Calico Jack Rackham, and this here is a raid! Yes, today we take this town.
What do you want with us?
Well, I think I'll let the big man himself explain that. Yes. People of Salem, for years you've been searching through the woods for the corrupting influence of the man in black. Well, he stands here for you today. This imposing edifice is none other than the famed seafarer Edward Teach, treasure hunter of great renown, otherwise known as...
Oh my God! It's Blackbeard!
God has nothing to do with it, little man. And I am Captain Blackbeard. And as of right now, I own this town. And as I have a habit of breaking the things that I own, I think that if you want to keep your health, you'll do as I say and bring back to me in 1 hour's time the man what calls himself Reverend Green.
Or, and this is the best part,
Or we kills these fine young wenches over here publicly and horribly. And burn all your houses to the ground.
see? We can be reasonable. Yes. Now, good people of Salem, be smart. Do as the big man says.
And I say, clear out, all of you, and go find me Reverend Green! What are you just standing around for? Pick this man up and get going, you lubber! Come on now! Clear out and go find Reverend Green right now! What are you all standing here for?
Keep your nice.
Well, that answers my question. Oh, yes, wait, hold on.
Shove off, you
Thank you very much.